Bill Gates claims he would short Bitcoin if he could. Well, good news, Billy, you can. Hey everybody, welcome back to Business on the Blockchain. I'm Jerry from Blockchain.wtf, and today we're going to go over that tool Bill Gates could use to short Bitcoin, known as Bitcoin futures. But before we get specifically into Bitcoin futures, let's discuss futures in general. Well, futures are an agreement to buy or sell an asset on a specified future date at a specific price. In a sense, you're making a bet that the future price will be more attractive to you than the current one, no matter what side of the future you're on as a buyer or a seller. Futures have been around for a long time in the traditional stock market. However, Bitcoin futures are a very new implementation. Around the beginning of December 2017, the CME group announced that by mid-month, Bitcoin futures trading would be up and running. Despite being the first to make the announcement, the CBOE, a competing exchange, swooped in and launched Bitcoin futures trading exactly 1 week before the CME was supposed to. And that was the introduction of Bitcoin futures. And here's how it worked. Once the futures contract has been entered, both parties have to buy and sell at the agreed upon price, no matter what the actual market price is at the contract execution date. Here's an example. So let's say that Bitcoin's price is currently at 7,000. You agree to buy into a future that has a term of 1 month, and the price of that future is going to be set at 9,000. So you think that Bitcoin's price is going to be higher, well then you want to take the over on that bet, since you might find a situation where you have an opportunity to buy Bitcoin for 9,000 that has a real market value of 10, 15, or 20,000. However, for any market to work, there has to be someone putting their money behind the opposing opinion. Some people, like our buddy Bill, might think that the price of Bitcoin in the future will be lower, so they can short Bitcoin by taking the opposite side of the future as sellers. Ideally for them, they'll have an opportunity to sell Bitcoin at a price that is higher than the market value at the contract execution date. So a Bitcoin future, put basically, is a bet on the future price of Bitcoin. It's really just another tool to speculate on the value of Bitcoin. Even before Bitcoin futures were up and running, there was a lot of debate about the good and bad of implementation. Back when this all went down, there were several who thought that it might not be a great idea to place further speculation on such a speculative asset. Some saw potential arbitrage plays, some thought it would drag down the price of Bitcoin, while others insisted that introducing Bitcoin futures was a much needed step towards legitimization of the cryptocurrency. Well, some time has passed since December, and according to some reports, we do have an answer. These reports concluded that the introduction of Bitcoin futures by the CME group and CBOE likely caused a decline in Bitcoin's price. What we can say for sure is that the introduction of Bitcoin futures brought a lot of attention to cryptocurrencies in general, and therefore it advanced business on the blockchain. Like we mentioned before, there's some dispute over the effect that futures had on Bitcoin's market, so go disagree with each other down in the comments. I'll have my popcorn ready. While you're down there, leave us a like if you're into what we're doing with these videos, subscribe, and head over to Blockchain.wtf to learn even more about blockchain and cryptocurrency. I'm Jeremy from Blockchain.wtf, and I'll see you next time.